Hello, everyone. Let's find out how U.S. President Donald Trump's tariff policy is affecting global companies' investment in the U.S.
Since President Trump took office, major global companies, including Hyundai Motors, have announced investment plans worth about $2 trillion in the United States. Japan's SoftBank and Taiwan's TSMC each pledged $100 billion. French shipping company CMA CGM pledged $20 billion, American Apple pledged $500 billion, and multinational automaker Stellantis pledged $5 billion. Hyundai Motors also announced a $21 billion investment plan in the United States at the White House last month. However, these investment promises are threatened by President Trump's aggressive tariff policies. On the 2nd, President Trump announced that he would impose reciprocal tariffs on all American imports, raising the effective tariff rate in the United States to its highest level in 100 years. These measures are making the global supply chain vulnerable and adding uncertainty to companies' investment decisions. Teresa Fort, an international trade expert and associate professor at Dartmouth College in the United States, pointed out that the damage caused by President Trump's tariffs could exceed the already announced $1.9 trillion investment promise. He said, "Nobody is in a position to make long-term investment decisions anymore as president. Trump brings uncertainty to the global trade system." In fact, Apple's stock price fell more than 9% on the 4th. With more than $300 billion in market capitalization wiped out by President Trump's tariff policy. This is the result of new tariffs on almost all products imported from major manufacturing hubs such as China, India, Vietnam, and Taiwan. In addition, Stellantis announced that it would temporarily lay off 900 workers in the U.S. and temporarily suspend production in Canada and Mexico. This is in response to the Trump administration's 25% auto tariffs and concerns about disruption to the global supply chain and decreased sales. Meanwhile, Hyundai Motor and Samsung Electronics are considering expanding their production capacity in the U.S. in preparation for these tariffs. Hyundai plans to increase the production capacity of its Georgia plant from 300,000 to 500,000 units per year, and to utilize the output of other plants in Alabama and Georgia to increase its total U.S. production capacity.
President Trump's tariff policy is having a growing impact on global companies' investment in the U.S. Companies are re-examining their production strategies amid this uncertainty, and attention is being paid to the future course of trade negotiations.